Ghost Flames from Prescribed Burn Sauces. First off, I like their label. I like the RX, with the flame right here. And just the idea behind it. Prescribed burns. Pretty cool. So I met these guys out in San Diego. It's been like 3 years now. Maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I met them out there. They had a booth set up at one of the hot sauce shows. And I've never reviewed one of their sauces yet. So I came across it in the burn cabinet today. And I thought, you know what? I was looking for a new sauce to open. And, I was like, this is a new company that I haven't reviewed anything for. So, again, I like their labels, the simplicity of it. All of their labels are identical with little minor tweaks as far as, the flame, this one being a ghost. Each one a little bit different of a character, but all the labels symmetric, similar. I like that. With roasted and smoked flavor and paired with barbecue brisket, pulled pork, birria beef, or just spicing up a whole damn pot of chili, this sauce redefines ghost pepper hot sauces, and we think you'll agree. Burn scales a 10 out of 11, 0 calories. Ingredients: ghost pepper mash, rehydrated guajillo chili, rehydrated pasilla chili, roasted onion, roasted garlic, distilled white vinegar, filtered water, kosher salt, and SF Salt Co. hickory smoked sea salt. Prescribed burns, they're out of Granite Bay, California. Prescribed burns, prescribedburnsauces.com. Let's get after it. The other thing that really stuck out to me today when I was looking over my sauces, and this one in particular, is just that dark, rich, red characteristic to the actual sauce itself. Almost a blood red. A little bit darker than that. We got maybe a plug, but you can see some thickness there. Shaken up really well. So I tried this sauce, like I said, when I met these guys down in San Diego, but I don't remember it. Let's just be honest about it. Yeah. She got a plug. Okay, that went down. Let's give it a shot. Smells good. It smells like a chili-based sauce. It smells smoky. It smells rich. Can pick up some garlic. Did it have garlic in it? Yeah. It has that rustic smell to it. And a lot of that, I guess, is coming from the roasting of the garlic, the roasting of certain ingredients. But, oh, okay. She's thick, but she comes out real nice. Looks to be a little bit chunky. It's very hard to see, but I can see little bits and pieces. It looks like a seed, little chunks of pepper in there. Ghost Flames from Prescribed Burn Sauces. Cheers, friends. Yeah. Good heat. Good heat. Wow. Yeah, that's screaming ribs, red meat. Like a hearty meal. Something with a lot of protein. Even some, like a baked potato, a loaded baked potato with that on it would be fantastic. I can see all those recommendations. Birria, even roast beef. That would go phenomenal with eggs as well, but it would go great on steak. I don't put hot sauce or sauces on my steak, but that would be phenomenal if you do. It's really full-bodied. It's really hearty. And I think that's why, as they mentioned too, chili would be phenomenal for it. I could even see myself using that with seafood, to be honest with you. Some nice fried shrimp. I can't necessarily pick out the ghost pepper and say, yeah, that's a ghost pepper flavor, but it's got a little eye water maybe starting to about to happen. It's hot, and it's hot right away. I would surmise the Pasilla and Gohilio chili were dried. Well, it says yeah, and I read that, but I already forgot. But they rehydrated, so that's going to give it a little bit more body, you know what I mean, to the sauce, but keep that dried chili flavor, and you can really taste that in this. The garlic's there on the smell mostly. You can taste it a little bit, and you can pick up the salt in this sauce. I've never been one to really be able to pinpoint salt. When it's used sparingly or perfectly, which it is here. If something's oversaturated with salt, who can't, right? Pick that up. But this, it's really balanced well, but you can taste the salt in this, but it really accents on the back end really nicely. Let's get another hearty spoonful of this stuff. Again, if you can see, it's just a real rich, kind of dark, blood red color. Also, the texture on this, moving around the palate, you can really pick up bits and pieces, almost something to bite down on. I like that in a sauce. I don't like it to be super thin. I like it thin enough to pour nicely, and this does, but I like it to have some body. Again, I'm going back to, this is a hearty sauce all around, from the texture to the viscosity, the body of it, and the overall flavor is just really hearty. It's almost like eating a meal with a sauce. Like it's that inviting. It's got a warming feel to it, not just from the heat and spice, but it makes you feel warm. Cornbread. I just thought cornbread with this. This is a sauce too. That eating it alone like this off the spoon, you could overdo it in terms of, if you ate enough of that without mixing it with food or something else, I could put a hurting on someone's stomach. It's got that kind of body to it and that kind of heat. And on that second spoonful, now I can really pick up the pepper flavor and the pepper taste. It's really strong pepper forward. It's got a lot of roasted characteristics, pepper flavor and pepper notes, with a back end of that garlic and the salt. It's really good. This was a good choice. This was a good bottle to open today. This is a good ghost pepper sauce. It's up there in heat. It's got great heat to it. Most chili heads, this won't hurt you too bad, but like I said, you could overdo it. If you're just taking spoonfuls of it or drinking a whole bottle of this, could put a hurting on somebody. Yeah, pulled pork. Yeah. It's just a red meat sauce. It's really just calling. But I'm thinking potatoes too. Even some oven roasted kind of garlic and herb type potatoes, and then just drizzle this all over it. That would be really good. It's got my nose running just a little bit. just a tad. The eye never shed that tear, but it's kind of forming. So anyways, yeah, go check these guys out. Prescribed Burn Sauces. I had forgot how good their sauce was. And I picked up this one and I think a couple others. So someday, sometime, I'll be cracking into those as well. But I like to kind of spread it around on my sauce reviews, and that's why I was excited for this one, because I've never reviewed their sauce on the channel before, or anywhere for that matter. So someday we'll get to those other ones, but this was a good choice today. This is a good ghost pepper sauce. It's up there for me for a ghost pepper sauce. It's really good. So anyways, I'm going to kill this video. I appreciate y'all burning with me. Thank you guys for being here. Ghost Flames, Prescribed Burn Sauces. Get some.